Close the door with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Lined into left field for a base hit.
Hit in the air. That's going to be the second baseman. They have a chance for two, and they got him.
Run, the throw is in time for the out.
Lifted high into left field. Ball is way back, and that ball is way gone.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hey fans, welcome into Kindred, North Dakota, where we are getting some live action right now of rookie night in Kindred. We had a couple of technical issues, and we're coming in live in the bottom of the first inning of the first game of a doubleheader. This game is featuring, I should say, the Kings are the visitors and the Blues are the home team. The Blues have up to bat Colson Overby. He hits it up the middle. We're going to give him a single on that. So Colson Overby leads off the bottom of the first inning here with a single. In the top half of the first inning, the Kings came to bat with Gus Mack, Jaden Kellerman, and Carson Murphy. We weren't able to get that on air. Gus Mack flew out to the shortstop. Jaden Kellerman lined out to the first baseman, Colson Overby, who's now on first base, and Carson Murphy struck out. Up to bat right now is Kyle Odegaard, and he hits it over to second base. Second baseman throws over to first, and they can't handle it. It's going to be an error. Runner's going to go home, and they're going to throw it away at home. And the batter, Kyle Odegaard, is going to be on second base. So Colson Overby scores there on an error. Kyle Odegaard is now on second base. We'll give a once around the lineup here once we get things squared away. Up to bat right now is Grant Hess. He hits one to the shortstop, and the first baseman drops that ball. So it'll be an error against Henry Hyen. Lucas Lindemann fielded it nicely, got it over to first, but Hyen wasn't able to hang on to the ball. So Grant Hess is on first, Kyle Odegaard is on third, Colson Overby is in. It's 1-0 here. Blues are leading the Kings. Here's a nice single punched out to left field. Off the bat, a Big Ben Sanders, and heading over to third base is going to be Grant Hess. So Big Ben Sanders with an RBI single. He knocks in Kyle Odegaard. And it's Sanders at, nope, he did not. Excuse me, Kyle Odegaard went to third base. Nope, my bad. Screwing up all. We got a little bit off. Nick Eggmans is with me. How you doing, Nick? You okay?
Yeah, give me another few minutes here.
Okay, sounds good. So we got Kyle Odegaard in, Grant Hess is on third, and Big Ben Sanders on second. Here's Hudson Gibbon. Where's number 5? He's the center fielder. He swings and fouls that one off. The Kindred Blues, once again, are the home team. They're taking on the Kindred Kings. The Kindred Blues have an odd record, 2-2-2, 2 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. The Kindred Vikings are 1-5. Here, this ball is put into play by Hudson. Hudson shows some speed as Zach Doctor tries to throw over to first and doesn't get the throw across the diamond in time. So we'll call that an infield single. And an RBI at that as Grant Hess comes around. So Hudson Gibbon moves to first on the infield single. And on to third is Big Ben Sanders. Now up is another Ben Carlson. Where's number 24? He's the left fielder. Got some catcher issues. Carson Murphy getting everything squared away nicely. Pitching for the Kings is Gus Mack. He's doing a good job of throwing strikes. But the Blues are hitting the ball, putting it in play. Once again, it is 3-0. Blues lead the Kings. The Blues are the home team, and the Kings are the visitors. We're on the bottom of the first inning. Here's a swing and a miss. Runner goes. Ben Carlson misses. They throw down to second. The runner tries to go home, but he's breaking rules there, and he's going to have to go back to third. So Hudson Gibbon gets into second safely. Go ahead, Nick. Good to hear your voice.
A lot of baseball. That was good base running.
Yeah.
I don't know about that rule.
Smart running by Big Ben Sanders, but it's It's just breaking the law. So Ben Carlson batting now. Ball goes by the catcher. Going to be a play at the plate, but not in time. As now Big Ben Sanders is able to slide in safely. And there's 4 runs across for the Blues. Hudson Gibbon did move up to third on that play. Coach Andy Traum moves into the picture there. The Blues are coached by Jay Hess, Jake Overby, Luke Gibbon, and Andy Traum. The Kings are coached by Brett Lindemann, Brody Mack, Sam Hyen, Keegan Murphy, and Justin Fetch. Here's the pitch, low, and be a ball. I don't know what the count exactly is right now.
Neither do I, Josh.
Gus Mack working to Murphy. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Blues pick up their first strikeout.
Is that the first out of the inning, too?
First out of the inning, that's correct. That'll bring up number 37, third baseman Mason Traum. Traum bats up 4-0 with 1 out and runner on third. Runner on third is Hudson Gibbon. Ball's thrown in high. It's 1-0. Welcome into Kindred here for rookie night. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. Here's a nice pitch. Fastball, clips the inside corner. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, put into play, shortstop Lindemann. Very good play there, and he airmails it right into your front seat. Ball's thrown over the head of Henry Hyen. Great job there by Lindemann to glove that ball. The ball even bounced up on him a little bit, but he wasn't able to get that throw over to his teammate Hyen. Here's another ball put into play. It's going to go to the second baseman. Nice play there. Great throw over to first. And that'll record the second out of the inning as William Dubb, the mullet man who loves math, Waller. This guy has many nicknames as you, Nicholas. Gets thrown out. Brock Sinner on to Henry Hyen. Nice play by those two. It's the second out of the inning. 5-0 here, the Blues lead. And Nick, you might remember this from last year. No lead is a safe lead in this business.
Safe. Nope.
Last year, I think there was a 7-0 comeback or something crazy.
It was pretty
like that.
outstanding. Yeah.
So the Kings are far from done in this first of 2 rookie games. Here's a ball swung on, fouled back into the back. Stop there. And it's Jackson Haig, the hair guy. A lot of hair going on here on this Blues team. William Dubb Waller. With a sweet mullet. Jackson Haig with a nice head of hair there. And here is another
Heads
pitch.
up.
Here we go, right into the living room. Coming right at us. Gus Mack delivers a pitch that's fouled off right over here. All right, let's try to get this camera rocking and rolling here. Are we just a little off there? Can we see
A little
the
off
picture?
there. I think you just can't see his full wind-up here.
Okay. Try to get everybody into the picture here. Just
There we go.
In the very
There
right
we go.
corner.
We're
Okay,
good.
and we got the batter. Got everything there. Okay. Swung on, fouled back. Jackson Haig doing a great job of battling up there.
Great at bat by Jackson.
Jackson doing the extra hitting today, and he's taking that position seriously as he's getting all kinds of extra hacks. Here's another one.
There's one in play.
That's going to be the third out of the inning. It is, as the Kings are able to get a put out. Gus Mack throwing on to Henry Hyen, and in the bottom half of the first inning, the Blues get 5 runs. So after 1 inning of play, it's 5-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the second inning.
Express Lane Marathon in Kindred is your neighborhood convenience store where convenience meets quality, whether you're fueling up with Marathon's top-tier fuel or grabbing a quick snack. Express Lane has you covered. From hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, premium soft serve ice cream, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Make sure to use your Marathon app and get 7 cents back per gallon all summer long. Now offering premium 91 non-ethanol fuel. Express Lane is your friendly and locally owned convenience store.
At Green Earth Landscaping, quality is what they strive for, no matter the project. From putting in an automatic lawn sprinkler system to making a new or revamping an existing fire pit or patio. From tree care, pruning to growing annual flowers, Green Earth Landscaping can answer your questions. Green Earth Landscaping, covering the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. I think we have our camera all locked and loaded now as the Kindred Kings are going to send to the plate here in the top of the second. Lucas Lindemann, Brock Sinner, and Brody Fox. Batting order for the Kings. Gus Mack, Jaden Kellerman, and Carson Murphy all went down 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Now up will be Lucas Lindemann, then Brock Sinner and Brody Fox. If it goes further than that, it'll be Henry Hyen, Caden Rupp, River Fetch, and Zach Doctor. First pitch swung on, hit to the third baseman, fielded, thrown across the field, and there's a collision at first, but going to be called safe as that was Mason Traum who threw on to Colson Overby. Everybody's checked. And
do we got a lefty playing third over there, Josh?
Yeah, that's mini trombone over there. Is our camera tilted right now, or is it good? It was a little chaotic. We had a tough time getting power here and then the camera going, so we apologize for getting on air a little bit discombobulated, but better late than never. And I think we've got Lucas Lindemann who's running that off literally and figuratively over here.
Yep.
In the on the defense for the Blues, Kyle Odegaard on the mound. His battery mate is Big Ben Sanders. At first base is Colson Overby. Second base is Johnny Baseball Morris. At third is Mason Traum. You just saw it, and Grant Hess is at short. In the outfield, from left to right, Ben Carlson, Hudson Gibbon, and William Dub Waller. Ball called here. I think that moves the count to 1-1.
I think it's 2-0, Josh.
2-0. Brock Sinner up to bat right now. He takes ball 3. Lucas Lindemann dancing around here at first base.
That's a big collision over at first. Good to see Lucas tough that one out.
Yeah, we've seen some injuries in this league. It wasn't was it last year or the year before here as Brock Sinner works a walk that Skitlin took a fly ball into the head. Yeah. So we hope we don't see anything like that today, but it's a rough game. Here's a swing and a miss by Brody Fox. Where's number 35, right fielder? The Blues defense is adjusting their depth as Fox looks like
looks like he could have some power behind this there.
He's got an 0-2 count. He's in a hole right now. Once again, pitching is Kyle Odegaard. His battery mate is Big Ben Sanders. Foul ball, yeah. We'll see what Brody can do here to get his team back into things as they trail 5-0. Leadoff man got a single. That was Lucas Lindemann, and the next guy, Brock Sinner, walked. This one's fault back. Good battle underway here with Brody Fox battling Kyle Odegaard. Kyle Odegaard wears number 7. He's on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, gets away from the catcher, and both runners are going to advance. Throw's going to go over to Mason Traum, but to no avail as Lucas Lindemann beats it out. Brock Sinner follows, and he's at second base. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. Brody Fox strikes out, and Odegaard, see if he can put this ball in play. Ball's inside. It's going to go 1-0. It'd be big for the Kings to get a couple runs across, keep this score chipping away at that deficit they have. Ball 2 here.
2-0 here to Henry.
Here's the 2-0. Ball called maybe a bit inside, and it's a 3-0. Henry Kirby Puckett high-in, so he wears what number, Nicholas?
34.
That's right, good job. And he's going to take the walk. Kirby Puckett didn't walk much, but Henry high-in going to load him up here. Give a big hand slap to Coach Mack as he gets down the line. Now it's Caden Rupp, number 26. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Caden Rupp, the left fielder. 1 out, bases loaded. Here's the windup, the pitch, and another swing and miss. It's 0-2.
I love how quick Kyle's going here. Give me the ball. I'm throwing it home.
Well, you can't even look down, Nick.
No.
It's going. The batter's looking down right now. Better get his head up there, Caden. Here's the pitch. Called strike.
It's a good pitch there, Kyle.
So 2 outs. That's the 3rd strikeout for Odegaard, 2nd of the inning, and that'll bring up number 31, the extra hitter, River Fetch. Bases juiced for River as he's pushed back off the plate. Odegaard says, that's my plate, back off there.
Now he's going to hit the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's not going to mess
No,
around.
he's
says,
going back
just
in
a
again.
reminder, get out of my way. But Odegaard has to keep in mind that there's no place for Fetch to go. Here he throws a ball. It's going to get by the catcher. Play at the plate. And Lucas Lindemann slides in safely. Glad to see that his leg is okay as he moves in for the first run for the Kings. Hyen moves on to second, and Sinner moves on to third. And it's 5-1. The Kindred Kings up to bat. River Fetch looking to drive in a couple more runs. Here's a ball that gets by
Another
the
one.
catcher again. No throw is called for, but not happened. Sanders did go back and get that and try to get the runner, but it didn't work. Henry Hine moves to third, and River Fetch draws the walk. That'll bring up the number 10 hitter, number 36, third baseman Zach Doctor. Zach Doctor takes a strike. Is that 0-2, Nick, or 1-1? Oh, foul ball there by Zach Doctor. You know the count, Nicholas?
1-2.
1-2. 1-2 is the count. Zach Doctor, the last batter of the lineup. It'll turn over to the top if he can do so. This ball is hit in the air out to short. Grant Hess there to haul in the out, and that'll do things here in the top half of the second. But the Kings do chip away at the deficit. They get 2 runs. Lucas Lindemann and Brock Sinner come in. They get 2 runs in that inning, and after 1 1/2 inning of play, it's the Blues 5 and the Kings 2. We'll be back in a minute.
LiveEvent.com free stage powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Inc. at the Red River Valley Fair with a full lineup of great performers and shows each day. You'll enjoy live entertainment from Quick 56, Ashley Weiland, Slamabama, and more. The Red River Valley Fair is 3 weekends from June 28th through the 30th, July 4th through the 7th, and July 11th through the 14th. For entertainment schedules and more information on the YourLiveEvent.com free stage, check out RedRiverValleyFair.com. That's RedRiverValleyFair.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hey fans, welcome back. First pitch of the bottom of the second inning is a pop-up hit in the air, and that's Gus Mack who's going to take charge and make the out. That was Johnny Baseball Morris who just flew out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out. Gus Mack likes that. Now up to bat is Colson Overby. Overby swings and chops that one over to the bench. Colson Overby, the leadoff man, wears number 19, plays first base. The 2-hitter, the 3-hitter of this inning. But the 2-hitter in the lineup is pitcher Kyle Odegaard, and then Grant Hess hits in the 3 spot.
Ooh, I thought he had that.
Had that in his glove, and then it fell out. That would have been a web gem play by Doctor. But as
close.
it is, we'll go infield single on that. So Colson Overby with 2 singles.
I thought he had that one right away, Josh.
Yeah, Zach Doctor had it in his glove, and then it just rolled out. Hard hit ball, so we'll be generous, and we'll give the ball's in the dirt. Nice scoop there by Carson Murphy.
Well, it looks like Overby's dancing over here at first base.
A great read in the dirt, that's for sure. And then he was back quickly. Here's the pitch by Mack. It's hit out to short, and Lindemann catches it. The old L6 DP. For those of you that are scoring at home, that's an L6. And he throws throws Overby out as it's the L6-3 as Lindemann catches the line drive and throws on to Henry Hyen. And this is what we're talking about, Nick.
Yep.
The Blues went up 5-0. The Kings chipped away, and they get the Blues to go down in order. It's a 1-2-3 inning. And after 2 complete, the score remains 5-2. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
Express Lane Marathon in Kindred is your neighborhood convenience store where convenience meets quality, whether you're fueling up with Marathon's top-tier fuel or grabbing a quick snack. Express Lane has you covered. From hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, premium soft serve ice cream, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Make sure to use your Marathon app and get 7 cents back per gallon all summer long. Now offering premium 91 non-ethanol fuel. Express Lane is your friendly and locally owned convenience store.
All right, fans, welcome back into Kindred. Front end of a doubleheader here, a rookie doubleheader, and Kindred rookie baseball night. Blues are leading the Kings by a score of 5-2. The Kings will send to the plate the top of the order, Gus Mack, pitcher, leadoff man. He'll be followed by Jaden Kellerman, the center fielder, and Carson Murphy, the catcher. Cleanup man is Lucas Lindemann, and then it's Brock Sinner, Brody Fox, Henry Hyen, Caden Rupp, River Fetch, and Zach Doctor, if they should get so far. Gus Mack stands in the box, and he's backed away by pitcher Kyle Odegaard. Nope, check that. That's Grant Hess pitching now. Grant Hess going to be pitching. This ball is punched out to the second baseman. The second baseman can't catch it, and there's going to be a play at first, and it's safe. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to rule that an error. Gus Mack reaches first base. I think that was Johnny Baseball over at second that had it in his glove and just couldn't hang on. This pitch is thrown behind Kellerman, and catcher Big Ben Sanders can't get it in his glove, so Gus Mack now stands at second. Jaden Kellerman wears number 22 and plays center field.
Yeah, Grant was over at the baseball diamond earlier today watching his big brother play some Babe Ruth baseball.
Grant Hess on the mound. Here's the wind and the pitch. It's ball 3. Great job, Gus Mack, getting off those bases at second base, being aggressive. Walk drawn by Jaden Kellerman. And that's now going to bring up Carson Murphy. Carson Murphy swings and misses. It's going to be 0-1.
Man, Mack is really getting out there.
I know. I'm trying to get a good view of everything for the people watching at home, but we'll see if we can here. Here's a ball, and there's Mack hustling down that line in case something gets back by the catcher. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on and hit out to the outfield. That's going to fall for at least one. Coming around is one King, another King coming around, and we're going to see stand-up triple. That's right. Carson Murphy, the stand-up 2 RBI triple. He struck out in his first at-bat, but he got his money's worth there as Gus Mack came in from second. Jaden Kellerman came in from first. And just like that, the tying run stands at third base with Lucas Lindemann, the cleanup hitter, up to bat.
And just like that, this 5-run lead is really non-existent anymore.
That's right. Lucas Lindemann did single in his first at-bat. He's a guy that can put this ball in play. And really, you'd think anything in play other than the pitcher should score Carson Murphy, which he deserves to score after that ball hit out in the right center field. 2 RBI triple is the highlight maybe of the night so far off the bat of Carson Murphy. Lindemann punches that one out.
It's an aggressive swing out of Lindemann. Good little swing he has there.
He reached on a single and ran into the first baseman in the process back in the second. Oh, strike 3. He got caught looking there. Lucas Lindemann did. Coach Andy Traum fights over. Victorious in that was Colson Overby.
Sunlight just creeped out here in Kindred.
Yeah, beautiful day. Here's a pitch.
Oh,
goes to the backstop, and incoming is Brock Sinner. He slides safely into home, and just like that, the 5-run lead has switched to a 1-run lead for the other team. Blues were up 5-0. In fact, the first 5 guys scored in this game for the Blues, but now the Kings have mounted a little rally here in the third, scoring 4. They scored 2 in the second, and it's 6-5. Here's the windup in the pitch, swung on, pop back.
Foul ball.
Once again, that's Caden Rupp, number 26, the left fielder, batting for the Kings. And Graham Hess on the mound. Here's the windup in the pitch. Another strikeout. Hess strikes out the side, but the Kings are able to do some damage. They score 4 runs in the top of the third inning, and we have a new score after 2.5. The score reads Kings 6, Blues 4. See you back in a minute.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Correction on that score, it's 6-5. I misspoke. Once again, welcome into Kindred for rookie night. What do we say, Nick? There are how many Kindred teams in action today?
I think there's 15.
15. There's 4 rookies, 4 peewees. There's 2 14-year-old Babe Ruth-ish age games going on. The 2 Kindreds are playing each other in that. There's a Babe Ruth game going on. That's
Finished.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, they got their sweep. That's and then what are the other 4?
Maybe. Ooh,
Oh, hit
never
out to
mind.
left field there. Everyone gets by the outfielder, and off to the races is going to be Grant Hess. He gets to second base there. Ball was hit hard out to left field. We'll call that a single with an error.
I think it's 12, Josh, 'cause Fargo. Or not Fargo, the Class B Legion.
Okay.
Playing up at Grand Forks tonight.
You know what I think it is? There 15 games? What did we
That might
say?
be it.
15. There's 4 on the main diamond today. There's 2 here. That's 6. There's 2 going on 7, 8. Maybe I'm just
still
making
not
it
adding
15.
up.
Yeah, it's not adding up. But there's a lot of Kindred baseball going on today. That's for darn sure. Up to bat is Big Ben Sanders. This ball's going to get by the catcher, and coming home is going to be Grant Hess. And now we've got another 1-run game here. No,
Back
excuse
to a
me,
tie
6-6.
game.
6-6.
Back to a tie
6-6, yep. The Blues have tied the game up. The Blues went up 5-0. And then the Kings scored 2 in the second and 4 in the third to go up. And just like that, Grant Hess comes around and scores after he gets on a leadoff single. Big Ben Sanders, the catcher, and 10 spot, battling against Gus Mack. This ball's put out into center field. Center fielder's got a beat on it, and nice catch out
Good
there
play.
in center field. I hope I was able to get that, but my camera was tilted up into the sky a little bit too high, I think. So it's a fly out out to Jaden Kellerman out there. I believe that's Kellerman. We're number 22. Up to bat right now is Hudson Gibbon. Hudson Gibbon swings it one way out of the zone. Aggressive at the plate is Hudson Gibbon. Gibbon had an RBI single back in the first. Hudson Gibbon, the 5-hitter, plays center field. Where's number 5? Swings and misses. On deck is Ben Carlson, left fielder. Where's number 24? Here's a 2-strike pitch. Gibbon sees it outside. Count goes to full. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hudson Gibbon stands in the box and Mack delivers. Here's the pitch. Strike three called. That'd be Mack's second strikeout that he picks up and the second out of the inning. And bring up Ben Carlson, left fielder. Where's number 24? Mason Traum on deck. Nobody on base, but the Blues did tie it here in the third. Here's Mack's windup and pitch put into play. Ball's hit out into right field. And that'll be a base hit for Ben Carlson. So Ben Carlson with a single. He stands right in front of you right there. Andy Traum coaches him up. 2 out, hit there from Carlson. Mason Traum up to bat. He hits this one right along the dugout. It falls harmlessly. Traum reached on an error back in the first inning. Two outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Swung on, hit out to the outfield. That ball is off the glove of the right fielder. And with 2 outs, running wisely was Ben Carlson. He's going to go to third, but here's a ball that goes almost into the dugout. Mack covers home wisely. But Traum smartly moves on to second. So Carlson at third. Traum's going to advance to second. And now we have to the plate Dub. Swings and misses. William Dub Waller, the mullet man who loves math.
Competed in Math Olympics this year, didn't he, Josh? Went down to Wahpeton.
Yeah, he very well could have. Right now, the math for him is 1 more strike and he's out. If he puts his ball in play, 2 runs score, and he gives his team the lead. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Going to go to the backstop. We're going to have a play at the plate. Check that. We're not. Carlson is going to come in and break this tie. Blues lead 7-6. Mason Traum advance on to third. Dub versus Mack. 1-2 count. Here's Mack. On the mound, he winds and pitches. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So that'll end things here in the third, but the Blues get 2 runs, and they go from 1 down to 1 up after 3 complete. The score is the Blues 7 and the Kings 6.
Green Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Hey fans, welcome back. Couple position changes for the Blues. Big Ben Sanders, the lefty, on the mound. His battery mate and catcher will be Grant Hess. At shortstop was Kyle Odegaard. We called that earlier. He had a fantastic diving stop just a little bit ago. EHing now will be Mason Traum, and left is Dub, William Waller. And in right field is Jackson Haig. Ben Carlson moves to third base, and I think that covers it for the Blues. First pitch from Big Ben Sanders is swung on. Excuse me, it's taken as a strike. Was that swung on?
I think it was taken as a strike.
You cannot put your head down in these rookie games. Sanders got some juice.
Yes, he does.
It's 0-2 count as he faces River Fetch. Zach Doctor is on deck, and then it'll be top of the order Gus Mack in the hole. Here's pitch.
Was that an off-speed, Josh?
I don't know. It looked like he took a little bit off of that. It's a 1-2 pitch. Here's the kick, and the pitch swung on foul back. Good battle there by River Fetch to foul that off. Fetch did walk in the second. Fetch, number 31, the EH. Big Ben Sanders, tall lefty here. Here's the kick and the pitch. Swung on and missed.
It's definitely an off-speed.
Yep. Yeah, Oh, Traum eagle eyes over here. Saw his third baseman had his shoe untied. You don't see that very often.
No, your coach coming out of your dugout and say, tie your shoe.
Yeah, there is a question about if it was a curveball. It's definitely an off-speed, but change-ups are allowed. Curveballs are not allowed. Next up is Zach Doctor. All right, here's Ben set, his kick and his pitch. Ball to the backstop. Zach Doctor flew out to the shortstop in the second. He made a phenomenal stop at third base earlier.
Yes.
Almost cut a liner, but it just fell out of his glove. Here's the kick, and Doctor swings and misses. It's 1-1. There we go on the camera. We're just barely off here as we go to 2-1, where we can see everything. One out here in the top of the fourth. Play 5 innings, right, Nick?
Yep.
Strike 2, count will go to 2-2 for Doctor. Here's the kick from Sanders. Strike 3 called, and Sanders has 2 strikeouts.
Good start to Sanders up there on the bump.
That'll bring up leadoff man, pitcher, number 21, Gus Mack. Gus Mack won't be coming out here for the fourth because the rule is you can only pitch 3 innings.
Yep.
Blues lead the Kings 7-6. Kings looking to respond here in the top of the fourth. Gus Mack flew out to the shortstop and reached on an error today. This one he takes in the dirt, and the count goes to 1-1. Sanders sets, kicks, and pitches. Foul ball by Mack. Count goes to 1-2. Top of the fourth inning, 7-6. Here's the pitch. Off speed, hit into the ground. Shortstop makes a nice play, throws over. Safe at first. Mack got out of the box quick. Infield single.
It's a close play at first there, Josh.
It was a close play. Kyle Odegaard came up on that ball and got rid of it quickly, but couldn't throw to Colson Overby in time, and Mack is in business. Jaden Kellerman now up to bat. Deuces, number 22, swings and misses. Pickup play here at first base.
Holy cow.
Boy, I missed that. I apologize. I was spectator as a great play there.
Did not see that one coming out of Grant Hess from behind the plate there, Josh.
Yeah, Grant Hess throws on to Colson Overby, and it's a 2-3 put out to get Gus Mack. Great throw by Grant Hess there behind the plate, and that ends the threat.
Overby, too, over at first, being aware that Grant might fire one back over to him.
It happened right there. Unfortunately, you didn't see it, but that'll end things here in the top half of the fourth inning. And right now, the score is the Blues 7 and the Kings 6. We go to the bottom of the fourth.
Todd, our world certified public accountant, has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Great game here. Blues and Kings 7-6. Trying to get this camera where we can get everything between the pitcher and the batter and the catcher. And are we any better there, Nick?
I think we're about the same as what we had before, Josh.
We're just not quite wide enough. Not able to get this.
I think we got to go up a little higher, too. That pull right there is.
That's what's in our way?
Blocking Gus Mack from catching back there.
All right. We good there?
That's good. Maybe not.
Higher?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right, there we go. We're in business here. Pitching right now for the Kings is Carson Murphy. That might be our best view right there, Nick, that we've had.
Might be the best.
Just yep, we got everything. We got Carson Murphy pitching, swinging a miss there by Jackson, the hair guy Haig. Jackson in right field right now. He wears number 23. And once again, that's Murphy on the mound. It's going to be a strike called. Jackson Haig, the 9 batter. He'll be followed by Johnny Baseball Morris, second baseman, the 10 hitter. And then it'll be top of the order, Colson Overby. Swung on and missed. Be a strikeout from Murphy. Carson Murphy, once again, the pitcher. And that's Mack, I believe, behind the plate. So Murphy and Mack. This ball's hit out.
Good
right
hit
down the
there.
middle of the field there, yes. Good hit by Johnny Morris as he stands on first base after the single. So Morris gets to first on the single. And that brings up another big hitter out to the outfield. Going to land right in front of the center fielder, but a nice job by the center fielder to get it and
just
throw
allowing
it in quickly.
Just allowing that to a single there.
That ball was hit to the that ball was hit to the left of the center fielder. There's no time in this game to do anything other than pay attention. Johnny's on a single. Overby hits a single. Overby is standing on first. Morris on second. His ball is put into play and foul. As now up to bat is Kyle Odegaard. Kyle Odegaard reached on an error in the first and lined out to the shortstop in the second. Once again, he's facing Carson Murphy, who's on the mound. Gus Mack has moved to catcher. Here's Murphy's windup.
Oh,
He decided to change up his windup. Now he's winding up again, and here we go. This ball's fouled off.
No box at this level.
Odegaard, where's number 7, plays shortstop. Again, he's got Overby at first and Morris at second. This ball gets away from the catcher, Mack. He hustles to it, and he tries to throw on to first to no avail there.
It's good hustle there by Matt, keeping the runners at second and first instead of second and third.
Good job by Henry Hine of getting over to first base there, too, for that throw. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Fake throw by Mack. Now he's going to throw it, and Hine knocks it down. So we got a strikeout. 2 strikeouts.
Seems like Overby's trying to bait Mack over into those throws.
Wow. Mack was the one that got picked off in the last inning, and he was not happy about it. And so he's trying to even the score here. He's doing a good job back there, hustling after balls. So Grant Hess up to bat right now. Reached on an error in the first and hit a single out to left field in the third. Here's the pitch. Ball's hit out to right field, just foul. You'll have to trust us on that. Good swing. Grant Hess up to bat. Blues leading 7-6 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Carson Murphy steps onto the mound, winds again, kicks, and there's the pitch. Ball. First and second, 2 outs. 2 strikeouts here from Murphy. Here's a ball hit out to the outfield, and that's over the head of the right fielder and going to go out to the fence. Hess is off to the races. This is going to score 2, and the ball comes into the infield. Lindemann has to knock off his glove, and there's Doctor to corral it. So, big triple there from Grant Hess. We'll call it a 2 RBI triple as Overby scored from first and Johnny Baseball scored from second. 2 RBIs on that play brings up the now pitcher, number 10, Big Ben Sanders.
Oh.
To the backstop, a hesitation.
Rolls all the way back to the pitcher.
Sliding in safe is Grant Hess. It's going to be 10-6 now. Blues lead the Kings. Here's the pitch, ball 2, goes to the backstop, but no one on base. Here's a strike. Strike pitched in. No balls, 1 strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. To Ben Sanders. Here's a pitch outside. Ben singled in the first with an RBI. He ended up scoring, and he flew out to center field on a nice play made by Jaden Kellerman. Here's ball 4. Ben gonna reach on the free ride, and that'll bring up Hudson Gibbon. Little size difference between Big Ben Sanders and Hudson Gibbon. Big Ben, a tall lefty, and Hudson, a gritty, I'm going to go after whatever you throw at me kind of batter.
He's got the strut for it, too.
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice big kick. He's a ball player, Hudson Gibbon. Yep, call time. I'm ready to go, baby. Here we go. Here's the pitch, the kick, swing and a miss. Big Ben's going to take off for second. Nice throw, and he is out. So Eli Mack with a nice throw. Gonna be the 2-6 putout. I believe he threw on to Lucas Lindemann over there. And that'll end things here in the 4th inning. Score as we go into the last inning is the Blues 10 and the Kings 6. Come on back in a minute for the potential final inning of the first game of our doubleheader.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Kindred. Pro Ag Diamonds on rookie night. Just to be clear, the first game of a doubleheader meant that there's another game, but it's not going to feature these same 2 teams. It's going to feature the next 2 Kindred teams, the Vikes taking on the Vikings. There's 4 rookie teams in Kindred. This is the Blues and the Kings. And again, the second half of our doubleheader will feature the Vikes and the Vikings. First pitch, swung on and missed, as it is Jaden Kellerman up to bat. He'll be followed by Carson Murphy and Lucas Lindemann, Brock Sinner, Brody Fox, and Henry Hyan, if it should get that far. Here's the kick and the pitch. Swung on, lined out to right field and foul.
Foul ball.
And the count goes to 0-2. Jaden Kellerman lined out to the first baseman in the first, and he walked in the third. He did end up scoring. They need him to get on, the Kings do, as they trail 10-6 here in the top half of the 5th inning. Ben kicks, throws a strike, called strike, and that'll retire Jaden Kellerman. Carson Murphy stands in the batter's box now.
Got a young Almaris walking through here.
There's a lot more action in this game as we sit front and center. His ball's hit right. Oh, nice play by Ben Sanders.
What a play by Sanders.
Great play there. Ben Sanders, great job of fielding that ball off the bat of Carson Murphy and records the second out. That's fantastic to see. In some regards, it's frustrating for Carson Murphy because he hit that ball hard. But Big Ben, he corrals it and throws it on to teammate Colson Overby for the out. Now up to bat will be Lucas Lindemann. He's the last chance here for the Kings. No balls and 2 strikes, as it's Sanders and Lindemann.
Willow's put in play.
See if the game can be ended. No, ball's going to be thrown a little bit late to first base, and Lindemann going to have his second single of the day. Kyle Odegaard came in, couldn't field it quick enough, and Lindemann shows off that speed getting to first before the throw can get there. Now it's Brock Sinner, called strike. And on first is Lucas Lindemann. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. This ball's put into play and going to get by all the infielders. It's going to get by the left fielder, and here goes the merry-go-round. Coming home is going to be Lindemann. He slides safely. So a run scoring. Well, we'll call it a single. Lucas Lindemann comes around as the ball wasn't fielded by the left fielder. And now With Lindemann in, it's a 3-run game. Kings have 7. 2 outs. Sinner stands at the plate. Fox stands at the plate. Sinner at second base. Here's Brody Fox. Takes a ball. Sinner dancing down the line. Quite a ways. Hess did throw out a runner earlier. He's the catcher here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Hess is getting down there. He's even on one knee. Something we've seen the majors do a lot of now.
Here's the set, the kick, and the pitch. Strike 2. As the Kings now are on their last strike. Blues lead 10-7. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Brody Fox in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And that's a wrap on game number 1. The Blues are victorious over the Kings by a score of 10-7. We want to thank all of our sponsors for helping make this possible. I want to thank Goldmark, first of all. From commercial land to farmland, Goldmark Commercial has the skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland requests. Go online to goldmarkcommercial.com for more information. A big thank you to Goldmark and all our sponsors who make all of Kindred baseball possible throughout the summertime. Specifically, thank you for making it possible to be here on Rookie Night. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have the Todd Wold post-game show. And then we'll get ready for game number 2. Game number 2 will feature, again, the Vikings and the Vikes. See you back.
Or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, where we're wrapping up game number 1 of 2 games here on Rookie Night. The Kindred Blues are victorious over the Kings by a score of 10-7. The Blues are going to improve to a record of 3-2-2, and the Kings are going to fall to 1-6. It was a great game here tonight, Nicholas. The Blues jumped out to a 5-0 lead, scoring the first 5 runners of the game. Overby, Odegaard, Hess, Sanders, and Gibbon each scored to lead things off in the bottom of the first inning. But the Kings fought back. They weren't going to go down easily. They scored 2 in the second, and then they scored 4 in the third to take the lead. They actually had the lead going in to the bottom of the third. In the third inning, very quickly, the Blues shot back to get to tie the game and then get the lead at 7-6. And then in the fourth inning, they added 3 more insurance runs to make it 10-6. The Kings again fought to make this game continue on, but they were only able to get 1 in the 5th, and that's how things ended. One of the highlights of the offense today, I think, had to be Colson Overby. Colson Overby played first base, wears number 19. He was 3 for 3 and scored 2 runs. Grant Hess also had a very nice day at the plate. Hit a hard ball to first in the first, and then had a single and then a 2 RBI triple in the fourth. He scored 3 times. A lot of fun action. Nick, what do you think of the first game tonight?
It was fun seeing these boys. Each team's giving each other grief. They're good friends off the field. Now they got to play with each other on the field, and it's good to see them, the competitive side, get out, but still be nice and cordial with each other while they're doing it.
Yeah, they look like they had fun. We had fun doing it. We look forward to the next one here as the Vikes are going to take on the Vikings. We're going to step away here for about I'd say about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, and get things set. We'll stay on this same stream, so if you're looking for more rookie baseball action, please stay with us. And like I said, somewhere in that 5 to 10 minute range, we'll have the Kindred Vikings taking on the Kindred Vikes. See you back in about 5 minutes.
Second baseman, they have a chance for two, and they got him.
Field ball is way back. Ball is way gone.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
We are excited to be broadcasting on your live event. Rookie night baseball action. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman on a beautiful day in Kindred, 72 degrees with a gentle breeze of about 7 miles an hour out of the southeast. It's gorgeous in Kindred as we are getting ready to watch the Kindred Vikings. They'll be the home team there in the field. They are undefeated. They are 6-0, taking on the Vikes. The Kindred Vikes are 5-1-1. So two good teams here gearing up. In the field right now are the Vikings, and they look as follows. It's Isaac Erickson on the mound. His battery mate is Seeley Jensen. Playing first is Sawyer Olson. Second is Will Erickson. Will Erickson at second. Excuse me. I was looking at Sawyer Olson. Sawyer Olson's a big guy.
Yes, he is.
Anyway, Will Erickson at second. At third base is Charlie Otteson, and shortstop for the Vikings is Jaden Dingo Rude. I think from here on out he'll be referred to as Dingo. That's his preferred name. Out in the outfield is Cade Ranke, C.J. Perrin, and Lloyd Preen. First pitch is a ball. The Vikes will send in the first. Finn Johnson, Will Schmitz, and Cale Whipple to the plate. Cleanup man is Jet Johnson, and then Jimmy Fiesel, Riley Moline, Isaac Bateson, Bentley Ernst, and Blake Miller. First ball's shot over to the third baseman and very nicely handled by the third baseman, Charlie Otteson, as he throws on to Sawyer Olson, and just like that, we have an out.
That was fielded very cleanly and a great throw over.
Absolutely. So just like that, we have one out in the books. Up to bat now is Will Schmitz, and he hits over to third baseman. Tries to get him to move to his right, and he can't handle that one. So Will Schmitz is going to reach on an infield single as Finn Johnson was the leadoff man and was put out by by Dingo. That wasn't Dingo, excuse me. That was Charlie Otteson at third. Yep. Up to bat now is Cale Whipple. We talked about it in the first game. There's not much downtime in these rookies. They get the ball and they go. So here's a ball swung on and missed. Schmitz on first. Cale Whipple at the plate. On the mound again, Isaac Erickson wears number 10, and catching is Seeley Jensen. Swung on and missed by C-Whip there, and he strikes out. So this game is about 1 minute old. It started at 7:06, and we already got two outs and a guy on base, and the cleanup man up to bat.
G-Whip, B-Whip, C-Whip.
Yep. And old man C-Whip, one of the coaches.
Yep.
Casey Whipple, Sean Johnson are the coaches of the Vikes. The Vikings are coached by Aaron Olson and Patrick Erickson. Here's a ball inside. Will Schmitz is going to head on over to second base. And once again, Jet Johnson wears number 23. He's the pitcher tonight, the cleanup man, with two outs here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 is the count. Base open. Jet Johnson swings, puts that in play. The 3-0 goes to the third baseman, and again he throws on to Olson for the 5-3 putout. So a very nice job there. All balls hit or put into play were hit to Dingo Charlie Otteson. Charlie Otteson. One of them would have been a very tough play, but he makes two of the plays and in very nice fashion. So in the top half of the first inning, the Vikes get no runs on one hit. They leave one on base, and there were no errors. After 1/2 inning of play, it's 0-0.
Express Lane Marathon in Kindred is your neighborhood convenience store where convenience meets quality, whether you're fueling up with Marathon's top-tier fuel or grabbing a quick snack. Express Lane has you covered. From hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, premium soft serve ice cream, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Make sure to use your Marathon app and get 7 cents back per gallon all summer long. Now offering premium 91 non-ethanol fuel. Express Lane is your friendly and locally owned convenience store.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, where we're getting ready for the bottom of the first inning. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman on your live event. We're excited to be bringing you live rookie baseball action. Coming up to bat for the Vikings, again, they're 6-0. Leading off is Dingo Rude. He's the shortstop. Seeley Johnson bats 2 and is the catcher. Sawyer Olson will be the 3-hitter. Isaac Erickson, the pitcher, will bat 4th. Cade Rinke out and left is the 5-hitter. He'll be followed by Callan Perrin, or C.J. Perrin, playing center field. Charlie Otteson, the third baseman, got a lot of action in the top half of the first. Will Erickson, the Pee-wee, getting the call up. He's batting 8th, and Lloyd Preen in the 9 spot. So once again, that's Dingo, Jensen, Olson, Isaac Erickson, Cade Ranke, C.J. Perrin, Charlie Otteson, Will Erickson, and Lloyd Preen. Defensively for the Vikes, Jet Johnson on the mound. His battery mate is Cale Whipple. Right now it's his coach because Cale's getting ready. Here comes Cale right now. At first is Finn Johnson. Second, Will Schmitz. Third, Jimmy Fiesel. Shortstop, Riley Moline. Left to right goes Isaac Bateson, Blake Miller, and Bentley Ernst. Once again, the Vikes are 5-1-1, and the Vikings are 6-0. Vikings are the home team, so they're coming to bat for the first time here in the game. You can see a close-up view there of Sawyer Olson was getting his warm-up hacks in, and now stepping to the plate is Dingo Rude. He will face, once again, Jet Johnson. Jet Johnson kicks and pitches. First pitch is a ball. First pitch at 7:06 here tonight, and that first half inning took 5 minutes. There's no time to put your head down in rookie baseball. No need for pitch clocks or any of those. Any of that such drip. 1-1 count here. Johnson looks in. Here's the windup in the pitch. Swung on and missed.
I don't know about drip. They still got eye black on a lot of these kids, Josh.
Yeah, I was getting more into like the technological drip. I feel like that's got to be a thing. Technology drip. We'll go there another day. Ball 2, in the dirt. Nice stop by catcher C-Whip. C-Whip, the brother to B-Whip. B-Whip has had a good Legion start to the year. He's either hitting grand slams or the Whipple triple. Dingo reaches on. Did he get hit by that?
He did.
Hit by pitch. So Dingo on first. He's hit by the pitch, and that brings up Seeley Jensen, the catcher. Where's number 15? We got a stolen base attempt here to second, and sliding in easily is Dingo. With a name like that, you better be fast, right, Nick?
Yes, sir.
Get a little camera mishap here as everything almost fell off the table. We don't have the idealist of setups. Here's Dingo going on to third. And just like that, the Vikings are in business. Man on third, nobody out. Here's a ball fouled back. Off the bat of Seeley Jensen. Sawyer Olson on deck. And Isaac Erickson in the hole. Man on third, nobody out. Strike called, and here comes Dingo. And the Viking faithful give Dingo a round of applause with a couple of words of affirmation. Seeley Jensen looking on to Jet Johnson. Swung on and missed. And that'll be a strikeout. Seeley Jensen trots back to the dugout. So 1 out and 1 in for the Vikings here in the bottom of the first inning. Now batting will be number 23, the first baseman, Sawyer Olson. Sawyer Olson swings and chops one right at his dad quickly. First pitch. Aaron Olson makes minimal attempt to make a play on that. It's 0-1 to Sawyer. Here's the windup and the pitch. Again, fouled off to his dad. And the count goes to 0-2. Sawyer Olson, the 3-hitter, plays first base, stands tall in the batter's box. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball outside, count goes to 1-2. Isaac Erickson on deck, Cade Ranke in the hole, C.J. Perrin after that. Jet Johnson on the mound. He's working to Cale Whipple. This ball's put over to the second baseman, Will Schmitz, and he throws on to first base. Nice out recorded there. As Will throws on to Finn Johnson for out number 2. Now batting will be Isaac Erickson. And once again, can't get that camera back soon enough. These guys are ready to rock and roll.
Love the pace of play here.
That's right. Here's the windup in the pitch. Swung on, chopped.
And he hits it
right
too.
down to Patrick Erickson, who makes the play. Isaac Erickson, the pitcher. Where's number 10? Facing Finn Johnson. Excuse me, Jet Johnson. Jet and Finn, twin brothers. Sean Johnson and Casey Whipple, the coach of the Vikes, who are out in the field. Aaron Olson and Patrick Erickson, coaches of the Vikings, who are at the plate. This one thrown at Isaac's feet, and he dances out of the way there. Two outs and one in here in the bottom of the first inning. The Vikings lead the Vikes 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ball. Count goes to 3-2. 3-2 is the count. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. Nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit out to left field nicely. He's going to be an extra base hit for Isaac Erickson as he rounds first, goes on to second base. Isaac Erickson going to go for 3. Nope, he's going to pull up in second at second base for a stand-up double.
Good little piece of hitting by Isaac Erickson there.
It sure was. Hit the inside of the ball nicely and shot it out to left center field for a 2-out double. 3-2 count, too. He got something he liked. He had to battle no matter what, but got something he liked and did not let it go by. Now batting for the Vikings is Reinke. Erickson slides into third, draws a throw that goes out to left field, and that's going to bring Erickson all the way around. So Erickson with a great double takes off on third on just a little mishap by Cale Whipple. And then the ball gets thrown out to left field, and Isaac Erickson takes advantage of that.
Play.
Will Schmitz just a wee bit over his head there as Cade Reinke's going to reach on a single. So Cade Reinke, where's number 1? He's on first base. Next batter is C.J. Perrin, center fielder number 25, swings and misses.
Got some height on this Vikings team.
Yes. 0-1 quickly becomes 0-2 as that one's shot down the first base side here. 0-2 count here in Kindred. Rookie night. Vikings and their undefeated 6-0 record lead the Vikes, who are 5-1-1 by a score of 2-0. 2 in here in the bottom of the first. Cade Reinke stands on first. C.J. Perrin in the box. Johnson pitches, fouled back. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. They're all fouled off. Beautiful night here in Kindred. Gorgeous weather for June. 72 degrees with a light breeze. This one another foul ball.
Good little fight there.
Deja vu 3 times over. Johnson with the ball. And the windup, the pitch. This one's going to land right on the line. A fair ball. Right on the chalk. Work on camera here in just a second. We're going to get our camera going. I think you can hear us. I hope you can. This ball's hit over to Will Schmitz. He fields it nicely, and he throws on to
Green Earth.
And more information, valleyfair.com. That's Red.
Hey, fans, welcome back. Schmitz fielded it nicely, and just like he had earlier, fielded it and threw it on to Finn Johnson, and that ended things. So in the bottom half of the first inning, the Vikings got 3 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors in that inning and 1 guy left on base. So after 1 inning of play, it's 3-0. Vikings lead the Vikes. Up to bat now for the Vikes will be Jimmy Fiesel. He swings and misses. And then Riley Moline and Isaac Bateson. Bentley Ernst and Blake Miller bat 8th and 9th, or 4th and 5th in this inning. Erickson on the mound. He pitches another strike. Jimmy Fiesel swings and misses. He wears number 14, Fiesel does. And he's the third baseman. Erickson sets, kicks, and pitches. Ooh. This one in Fiesel's hindside. And an 0-2 count quickly becomes a runner on. Fiesel reaches on the hit by pitch, and that'll bring up number 8, the shortstop, Riley Moline. Moline, the snowman, puts down a swinging bunt. Nice play there by the on-deck batter, Isaac Bateson. Well, here's Riley Moline in the box. This ball's hit out to the outfield. Center fielder came in and then rerouted back. Just can't get that camera out there in time, but you'll have to trust us that Moline flew out to the center fielder, C.J. Perrin, and C.J. Perrin handled it nicely. Now up to bat is Isaac Bateson. The lefty wears number 13. Catcher can't handle it, and Fiesel advances on to second base. Isaac Bateson, lucky number 13, playing left field. Here's the kick from Erickson, and it's thrown to the backstop. Fiesel goes on to third base. Vikes want to cut into this 3-0 deficit, and Isaac Bateson has an opportunity here with a 2-0 count. 2-0, top of the second inning. Erickson kicks. Swung on and missed by Isaac Bateson. Couple of good practice swings there by Bateson as he gets back in the box and eyes down Isaac. It's the battle of the Isaacs. Here's going to be a play at the plate. Sliding in safely will be Jimmy Fiesel. And the count moves to 3-1. So Isaac Erickson had Fiesel down 0-2 and then hit him. Fiesel advances on a couple, 3 pass balls. Bateson has a 3-1 count, and we'll see if he can reach. Isaac versus Isaac, 3-1. Foul ball. Good hard swing by Isaac Bateson.
Should be 3-2, right?
Fun fact, Nick, Isaac Bateson is my neighbor.
Really?
Yes. There we go. Oh, he was going to show off that neighborly love right there as he chopped one down the left field line, but it just went foul. Good battle by Isaac. Isaac and his brother Ethan are family favorites of 2 of the Almers youngsters.
Okay.
Here's the kick and the pitch. Strike 3. As Isaac Erickson picks up his second strikeout, and that'll bring up Bentley Ernst. Bentley Ernst wears number 16, plays right field.
It's fun to see, Josh. A lot of lefties in these games we've been watching here.
It is. Bentley Ernst swings and misses. Vikings, when they come to bat, will send Will Erickson, Lloyd Preen, and Dingo to the plate, but they need one more out here first. Bentley Ernst takes a ball. In the on-deck circle is Blake Miller, batting 9th. If those 2 should get on, the order will turn back around to the top, where Finn Johnson will come to the plate. 3-1 here in the top of the second inning. Pitch gets by the catcher, but called for a strike. Once again, thanks for tuning into your live event. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman on a beautiful night in Kindred. Strike 3 called as Isaac Erickson picks up his 3rd strikeout and ends things here in the second, but the out to right field and gets everybody out of their comfy positions sitting in their chairs as they got to run for the hills to get away from the ball. Everybody thinks baseball's an easy game until they get a fly ball hit at them, and then instead of trying to catch it, they all run away, Nick.
They don't have gloves on, Josh.
Looks familiar when a ball is hit down the first base line of a Legion game, wouldn't you say?
Okay.
This ball is fouled out the opposite way. Isaac Erickson is showing off the plethora of ways that he can hit a ball. He smoked one out to left center, and he's now gone to the right field, foul territory, left field, foul territory. Good player, Isaac Erickson is.
He's having a good at-bat here.
He is. Here's the windup and the pitch. Another ball. Count's going to go full. 3-2 now to Isaac.
Exactly what Isaac Erickson did last at-bat, too.
He worked it to 3-2 and then smoked one to left center. Scored one pitch later. He hits this one right up the middle. So just like we said, he's gone to left center. He's pulled it all the way foul right, all the way foul left. He's battled. He's got to 3-2. He's done about everything you could ask out of a hitter. He's 2 for 2 on the night with a run scored.
That's fan section again.
Cade Renke up to bat right now. Puts one over the heads of his family right over here. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. Going to get by the catcher, and Erickson's going to move on to second base. So Erickson stands at second. Cade Renke in the box. Camera just keeps creeping here. Swung on and fouled straight back. This is the part of the game where the audience is getting its interaction. Oh, and then they're going to throw it back at him.
He almost hits them.
Yeah.
They try to hit him back.
It's a game of dodgeball quickly happening here at Pro Ag Fields. Cade Renke in the box. One out here in the bottom of the third. Here he hits this one infield. Will Schmitz catches it nicely and immediately looks over to second to see if he can get Isaac Erickson, but he cannot. Nice play there by Will Schmitz. He's been busy over at second base,
Yes,
Nick.
he has.
He has had 2 assists on 4-3 putouts, and now he just caught that fly ball. C.J. Perrin with a big double earlier.
Right on
in
the
the
right
first
field
inning.
line.
He's in the plate, or at the plate right now. So right about the time that a certain young individual unplugged our cords.
Oh, right
this
field
one hit
again.
to right field again, and it's Ernst with a catch. Great job by Ernst. Talk about someone that's been busy out there. Yeah. Ernst records 2 flyouts out in right field. Bentley Ernst doing a nice job. That would have been a run had he not caught that. So the Vikings get no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1 on base. There were no Vikes errors in that inning. And after 3 complete, the score remains Vikings 3, Vikes 1.
Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's Green Earth
Walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Welcome back in, fans. A few defensive changes for the Vikings. They go as follows. Into the game is Lincoln Olson, another Pee-wee. He's going to be at second base for Will Erickson. So Lincoln Olson welcome into the game. He's at second. C.J. Perrin is going to move from center to first. Isaac Erickson is going to move from pitcher to short. Sawyer Olson now on the mound. He was at first. Seeley Jensen goes out to center. He was catching, and the new catcher is Jaden Dingo Rude. So The new battery is Sawyer Olson pitching to Dingo. Up to bat for the Vikes is Cale Whipple, and then Jet Johnson and Jimmy Fiesel. Continuing on from there, if it happens, will be Riley Moline, Isaac Bateson, Bentley Ernst, and Blake Miller. Swing and a miss here by Cale Whipple. Cale Whipple struck out in the first. He wears number 20 and has been doing the catching duties so far. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Once again, the Vikings in the field. They lead 3-1 over the Vikes. Here in the top of the fourth, we play 5 innings in rookie baseball. Olson, good swing.
Good cut there by Whipple.
Cale with a good swing. Count now goes to 2-2. This ball is hit out to center field, and the center fielder makes a nice catch out there.
Some good plays being made here tonight, Josh.
Yes. Fly out to center fielder. That's Seeley Jensen out there, who fought the sun and did a nice job of recording the first out. We're back here at the plate. Olson throws in the dirt. He's facing Jet Johnson. Jet Johnson grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning. Jimmy Fiesel stands on deck. Here's the windup in the pitch.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
It's like Dingo took that one off the shin guards.
1-1 right now. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Count goes to 1-2. Sawyer Olson into the game, working his first inning for tonight. Throws that one to the backstop. And the count moves to 2-2. Nice catch made to start off this inning out in center field by Seeley Jensen. Going to be a full count now to Jet Johnson. And here's a ball thrown in the dirt. So Jet, I believe that count was 0-2 at one point, Nick.
I think so.
And then Olson let him slip by. So Jet Johnson going to go to first base. Just like that, our next batter is in. It's Fiesel. He swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Jimmy Fiesel was hit by a pitch on an 0-2 count. He ended up scoring the only run so far today. Swings and misses, and quickly it's 0-2.
Seems like Sawyer Olson isn't too happy with himself after that walk. Attacking right away.
Jimmy Fiesel was beaned on an 0-2 pitch earlier. Let's see if the same happens. Nope, this is a foul ball. Fiesel stays alive. That's what you want to see, Nick. You never want to see kids standing and looking at strike 3. Fiesel's going to fight. Here he does it again, and now he hits a single out to left field. And nicely played out in left field by Cade Ranke. He keeps the runners at first and second rather than them going any further than that. So Fiesel reaches on the single. He's been on base both times. Jet Johnson goes over to second, and it's Riley Moline. Got to get the catcher here to clean off home plate quick. There we go. Everybody does everything here in rookie nights. This ball is hit out to center field, and that ball is caught nicely. Tagging is Jet Johnson.
It's a good take by Jet there.
Absolutely. He read that right away. Nice play once again out in center. The outfield getting some action here tonight. Fantastic play out in center by Seeley. Jet Johnson tags. He's on third, and Jimmy Fiesel on first. Isaac Bateson wears number 13, and he's seeing his second time at the plate. He falls this one back. He struck out in the second, and quickly it's 0-2 to Isaac. Runners on first and third with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning. The Vikings lead 3-1, but the Vikes are threatening here. Ball a little bit high. Jet Johnson dances down the third base line. Count goes to 1-2 to Isaac Bateson. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 2-2. Sawyer Olson on the mound, working to Dingo against Bateson. Here's the pitch. Ball 3.
Full count here. Got up 0-2 again.
Isaac Bateson did a nice job of falling off a pitch. Here's the full count. Strike 3 called.
Strike 3.
So Bateson strikes out, and that ends the threat. The Vikes get no runs on 1 hit. They leave 2 on base. There were no errors, and after 3.5 innings of play, the Vikings continue to lead 3-1.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio. Your information, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
Left.
Lots of defensive changes here for the Vikes. I think we've got them all straight now. Moving to the mound from catcher will be Cale Whipple, and his battery mate appears to be Riley Moline, who we're waiting on. First base, we think, remains the same. It'll be Finn Johnson. At second base, we'll have Blake Miller. Third base will remain the same, Jimmy Fiesel. And shortstop will now be Jet Johnson. Out in left field, I believe we've got
Mr. Ernst out there, I think.
Yep, Bentley Ernst moved out to left field after a few really nice catches. Will Smith is going to play center and Isaac Bateson in right. So those are the changes. I think they're all complete for the Vikes defensively. And he'll be pitching to Riley Moline. Batting for the Vikings here in the bottom half of the 4th inning will be Charlie Otteson, Lincoln Olson, remember Lincoln Olson into the game, and Lloyd Preen. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 for the Vikings. Here's the first pitch put into play. Right back to C-Whip, and C-Whip handles that easily.
Vikings haven't scored since the first inning here, Josh.
Charlie Otteson rounds out. Yeah, you're right. 3 in the first and nothing since. Lincoln Olson going to get his first at bat of the night. He came in for Will Erickson, second baseman. Make sure Teddy doesn't go out. I don't know who that kid's parents are anyway, but you need to get him under control. Fly ball hit out to right field. Isaac Bateson with a nice catch. I hope I got that. Isaac Bateson moved from left to right, and he gathers in that one for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Lloyd Preen. Nice catch by Isaac Bateson. Here's the kick and the pitch. Lloyd Preen struck out back in the second. And the Vikings have a 3-1 lead here. Cale Whipple winds up, kicks, and pitches. This one put into play. Back to Cale Whipple, off his glove, off his knee. Lloyd Preen going to reach on the air, and that's going to bring up Jaden Dingo Rude, number 12. Now the catcher, top of the lineup, yep.
USA stripe in that helmet. It's a pretty cool addition.
Dingo was hit by a pitch in the first. He scored. And then he hit a hard single out to left and advance on to third as the ball got by the left fielder. Runner's going to take off here and get to second safely. So Lloyd Preen goes to second, and Dingo going to try to bring him in. Here's the windup, the kick, and the pitch. Off
he
the
gets
helmet.
beamed again.
Runner tries to advance, but his coach tells me he's got to go back. So Dingo hit for the second time.
Dingo kind of reminds me of Kylan Swenson. I don't think getting hit is going to bother him too much.
He's smiling down here on first. That'll bring up Seeley Jensen. Seeley Jensen smoked a ball to center. Runners are going to advance here, or try to advance. Slide in at third, and he's out. So Lloyd Preen is going to be thrown out, going to third. Nice toss by Riley Moline. Riley Moline throws on to Jimmy Fiesel, and Fiesel gets the tag down. Preen is retired, and so are the Vikings at the in the bottom of the fourth. Last chance coming here in the top half of the fifth inning for the Vikes. The score is Vikings 3, Vikes 1. We'll see what Ernst Miller, Finn Johnson, and the Vikes can do in their last opportunity to score.
Selling or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Well, fans, got a save opportunity on the mound here for Sawyer Olson. Who comes to mind for you, Nick, when you talk about a tall closer in Major League Baseball?
A tall
closer, like
right now?
Joe Nathan, maybe? Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
You were going to say Joe Nathan?
Yeah.
Look at us just thinking alike, huh? I'd say like Dennis Eckersley, but I think he had some wild hair and also was a sidearmer.
I think Randy Johnson. I think
he's not a closer,
and he's not a closer.
Yeah. But anyway, we got a closer on the mound here for the Vikings. It's Sawyer Olson. He got in a little bit of trouble in the fourth, but right now, but he was able to stop it. And right now he has Bentley Ernst, Blake Miller, and then top of the order Finn Johnson coming to the plate for the Vikes. This ball is swung on and missed, and it's 2-1 here to Bentley Ernst. Ernst struck out in the second. Here's his second plate appearance here in the fifth. Like we've said many times over, you can't blink an eye or you're going to miss action in rookie baseball. These guys get the ball and go. Wonder what happens to pace of play, Nick, when they get older.
I don't know.
Because there are some games where we are begging for pace of play to pick up, and these rookies, it's just get the ball and chuck it.
Too much thought when you get there.
Yeah.
Just act like you're young and throw that ball.
Yeah. Bentley Ernst strikes out. Nice job by Sawyer. Falling down, I believe it was 2-0, and then working himself back to a strikeout. That'll bring up the 9-hitter, Blake Miller. And on deck is the leadoff man, Finn Johnson. Swing and a miss by Blake Miller. He went out of the zone there. Miller has a big catch in the second inning. A real big catch out in center that saved a run from being scored. And now he is trying to get on base with a 1-1 count. Big to get the bottom of the order on for the top of the order, especially when you need to get a couple of runs and it's the last chance to do so. Here's the pitch. Ball. The count will go to 3-1. So Blake Miller in the batter's box, looking to get on base any way he can. He swings and misses. Count goes full. 3-2 count. Miller versus Olson. Olson pitches. Ball outside, and Miller, he is the tying run. He doesn't ground out here. It's hard to center field, and another fantastic outfield play.
Great. Johnson is just the man out there in these last two innings.
That was a hard hit ball. Seeley Jensen handles it with ease as Will Schmitz is now the last chance for the Vikes. Been a very good game. This game is not even this game isn't even 50 minutes old yet. It's flying. Will Smith pops one out. It's going to go to the backstop. It's going to stay in play. No, it's not.
It was a quick pop by Dingo back there, getting his headgear off, going over chasing after that ball.
Will Smith bats with one man on. He is the tying run and 2 outs. He's ready. Olsen kicks. Swung on, put into play down the third base line. It's going to get to the left field and under the legs. This could be a run scored. We'll see if they send him. Just the two of us, Eggie and I.
And now we got a one-run game.
Will Schmitz on second base. Here's a ball put out in the right field. Is it going to fall? The game on the line. It's going to fall. Schmitz is going to come around third. He's going to score the tying run, and the winning run, Cale Whipple, stands on second base. All kinds of fireworks here in Kindred right now.
Big smile on Whipple's face over there, running back, giving his guard back to Coach Johnson.
The Vikes were down to their final out, and Will Smith gets a single, advances to second on an error, and Cale Whipple with a single. We'll call it a double and an RBI. It's Jet Johnson now. Tie game.
Who just scored that tying run, Josh?
Will Schmitz. Will Schmitz. Will Schmitz. I know him well, too. Oh, here's a hard hit ball to center field. Oh, he cannot be caught. What a fantastic
play
effort.
At the plate.
Oh, he's safe at the plate.
Ooh, close play.
There's all kinds of action. Nick, we got to get a camera guy for this stuff because I can't keep up with everything. Holy smokes. There's all kinds of action all over the place. Cale Whipple scores on a play at the plate. It's a bang-bang play. Jet Johnson smokes a ball out to center field, and Seeley Jensen has been outstanding. His knees to catch it, and it hit off his glove.
That's a tough play to make out there by Jensen.
He picked it up and threw a strike home. Or did he hit it? Vikes have taken the lead with 2 outs, too. I guess they got one guy on with 1 out, but there was 2 out. Hard single. Now Fiesel strikes out. We got a new score. It's the Vikes 4 and the Vikings 3. And we go to the final inning of regulation, we'll call it, with the Vikings coming to bat with Seeley Jensen, Sawyer Olsen, and Isaac Erickson. We'll see if they can make a comeback in the bottom of the 5th.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd, our world certified public accountant, has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
All right, boys and girls, thanks for tuning in to an exciting rookie night. And it has been a very exciting nightcap here, as the Vikes were down to their final out, down 2, and they scored 3 runs to take the lead. The third run that was scored was Cale Whipple, and it was a play at the plate. Bang, bang, play.
I thought he was your neighbor, Josh.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever said that to him before, but maybe that brought it to mind, or I haven't been to Miami lately. I'm wearing black. I mean, I don't know. Men in black. But Will Schmitz, 2 singles on the day, and a big one to keep the game going. So here we are. It's 4-3. Vikes leading the Vikings, and the Vikings and their undefeated record see what they can do. Seeley Jensen has had some phenomenal plays out in center field. He'll lead things off. And then it'll be Sawyer Olsen and Isaac Erickson. It's Cale Whipple on the mound. He is the man who scored the, right now, winning run. Bottom of the 5th inning. Nerves are running high for all these youngsters. Here's the pitch. It's a ball. Ball 2. So Cale Whipple goes to 2-0. The Vikes need outs. And the Vikings need runners. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Tension in this building. Outside. Not in this building. The dugout is thick. That ball's thrown in the dirt. Cale Whipple now sees himself battling uphill. It's a 3-1 count. Seeley Jensen stands ready. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on.
Heads up.
Foul ball out of play. And the kids run rampant to go get that foul ball. And just like that, don't turn away because Cale Whipple on the 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Inside.
Oh, inside.
Close pitch. Seeley Jensen going to earn himself a free pass. And that'll bring up Sawyer Olson. Guy on first, nobody out, down one. Sawyer Olson swings and misses. Ball goes to the backstop, and the tying run is on second base. 2 ties, and the Vikes have 1 tie. So I don't know. We'll get that answer in just a little bit. That might not happen.
Might not even happen.
So Sawyer Olson up to bat. Jensen at second.
Tying run moves to third.
Jensen on third. Nobody out. Counts 1-2 to Olson. Bottom of the 5th inning. Whipple winds. Pitch outside. 2-2. Exciting day of baseball here at Pro Ag Fields. 4 rookie teams in action in 2 games. Cale Whipple sticks his tongue out, pitches, and throws a strike. And it's a strikeout. Out number 1. It's always big to get that first out. Isaac Erickson is hot tonight.
I think it's the man you want up in this situation, Josh.
He's 2 for 2, and he's hit the ball everywhere, including a double and a run scored in the first. Here he takes a strike. Game on the line. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Guy on third. Isaac Erickson, the lefty, battles C-Whip. C-Whip pitches. Ball's hit. It's going to be a single. Out into the outfield, scoring a run. So an RBI single off the end of the bat from Isaac Erickson. The game is all tied up. And Isaac Erickson stands on first as the winning run. Next up is Cade Reinke. Cade Reinke, number 1, the left fielder. 1 for 2 on the day. Here's a ball. 2-0 is the count now. It's all tied up here in Kindred, 4-4. What heroics could potentially end this game? Thanks for tuning in to find out. Swung on,
put in play.
Right between the shortstop and third baseman. It's going to get by the left fielder, and that could do it. Isaac Erickson is around second. He's going to come around third, and that is going to be the ball game, folks, as Isaac Erickson comes in and finishes this game off. Isaac Erickson is the game-winning run. Cade Reinke hits a single, and it gets by the left fielder. Isaac Erickson was on first, and he came all the way around to score. So what an exciting game here in Kindred as the Vikings are going to prevail and be victorious by a score of 5-4. Their unbeaten record will continue as the Vikings move to 7-0. The Vikes are going to drop to 5-2-1. We're going to take about a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have a short Todd Wold CPA post-game show. Come back in a minute.
Marathon in Kindred is your neighborhood convenience store where convenience meets quality, whether you're fueling up with Marathon's top-tier fuel or grabbing a quick snack. Express Lane has you covered. From hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, premium soft serve ice cream, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Make sure to use your Marathon app and get 7 cents back per gallon all summer long. Now offering premium 91 non-ethanol fuel. Express Lane is your friendly and locally owned convenience store.
At Green Earth Landscaping, quality is what they strive for, no matter the project. From putting in an automatic lawn sprinkler system to making a new or revamping an existing fire pit or patio. From tree care, pruning to growing annual flowers, Green Earth Landscaping can answer your questions. Green Earth Landscaping, covering the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. Online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into the Todd Wold post-game show. For any accounting requisitions from income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals or businesses, go online to wold-cpa.com. Thanks to Todd Wold for his sponsorship, allowing us to be out here for summer baseball. We also want to thank Goldmark for their in-game updates and all of our sponsors. Once again, welcome into the Todd Wold post-game show. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. Nick, that was a fun game.
Yes, it was. Up and down affair. I mean, Vikings didn't score since the first inning and the last inning.
Yeah, the scoring went. Vikings got 3 across in the first inning. They had a 3-0 lead. The Vikes end up responding in the second. They get 1 back, and there was no scoring until the top of the 5th when the Vikes scored 3 and took the momentary lead. They led 4-3, but in the bottom job of driving a ball hard out to left field there, he was 2 for 3 on the day and had technically not the game-winning hit, I guess you'd say. With the air there, changes things up a bit. But with 2 outs in the 5th, with his team down 2, he had a big single, and then ended up scoring the tie run. Cale Whipple had a hard hit ball that ended up scoring Schmitz, and then Jet Johnson drove him in. Jet Johnson was 1 for 2.
Single time, and it's fun to see these boys laying some leather out there and grabbing some fly balls.
Yeah, there was a lot of defensive prowess shown out there. Let's just take a quick gander at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 fly balls that were hit pretty hard that the Vikings caught, and on the Vikes side of things, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Yeah, that's a good amount of outs, and many times you get into these rookie games or the Pee Wee games and there's lots of strikeouts, but there's a lot of good defense
being put in play. Not a lot of strikeouts, and it was fun to watch here. It was a fun night, and glad we get to do this once a year here in Kindred, and it's fun to get these youngsters on the TV, and they're gonna go home and watch this YouTube over and probably over and over and watch themselves play.
Yeah, hopefully they do, and hopefully they enjoy it. It's been a pleasure to be able to be here and watch them and provide this cover. We couldn't do it if it weren't for our sponsors. Thanks to everybody who has helped make this possible. I think we're going to wrap things up here on the Todd Wold post-game show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to congratulate the Vikings on their victorious night. They win 5-4.
And the Blues.
And the Blues. I was just going to say that. The Blues were also victorious as they defeated the Kings. A congratulations to all the youngsters. Hopefully they again had a fun night of baseball out in Kindred. Once again, tons of action here with all kinds of teams. 15 Kindred teams playing tonight. And we are very much in the heart of baseball season, aren't we, Nick?
Yes, we are.
Special thanks for tuning in. For Nick Eggman, my name is Josh Almaris. Hope you all have a very good night. See you back here next time.